Are you unsure about what to do in the mid game after laning phase is over? Tired of just mindlessly going 5 mid without any objective in mind? If so, this is the perfect video for you. In this video, I'm gonna go over exactly what to do in the mid game, what objectives to take, where you should be, and how to close out games. I will also include a bonus tip at the end of the video, so make sure you don't miss that. Without further ado, let's jump right into it. In order to make this video simple to follow, I'm going to assume that you are on the blue team and you guys are ahead in gold or towers, which means that your team has already destroyed one of the outer towers. Let's say you're playing ADC or support and you just destroy the bot tower and recall to base. If dragon is still up, you want to go mid and look to destroy the mid tower and do dragon after. If dragon is not up, then you want to go top and tell your top laner to go bot so you can take the top outer tower as quickly as possible. After taking the top outer tower, look to take mid tower and do Rift Herald after. Rift Herald is extremely useful in low elo because it can help siege towers and take advantage of slow reaction time from the enemy, since if they don't respond and come defend, you can easily take 2 towers for free or even an inhib. Now that all the outer towers are down, it gets a little spicy, and this is when warding and vision control is extremely important. If you want me to make a video on warding and vision control for the mid game, drop a like and let me know in the comments. Regardless of which role you play, you need to buy control wards to help provide vision and deny the enemy vision. Especially in low elo, you can easily set up picks when the enemy support tries to ward, or if the enemy randomly walks into an area where they have no vision. In order to know which tower to go for next, it depends on the next neutral objective that is alive or is going to spawn next. You always want to group near the next spawning or alive neutral objective like Baron or Dragon. Let's say you're blue side and Dragon is going to spawn in 2 minutes. You should push in the mid lane wave and then rotate bot as 4 and push for the bot tower. At the same time, you should tell your top laner to push top so you have pressure in 2 lanes. You want to try and match the pace of your top laner and vice versa so that you have simultaneous pressure and they send an uneven amount of players to one side of the map, which means that the other side of the map will have an advantage. Let's say the enemy sends 5 people bot. This means your top laner will get a free tower and all you guys have to do is back off and take the free dragon that should be spawning soon or is already spawned. If they decide to chase you and fight you guys in dragon, just stall them and your top laner will be able to get a free inhib. However, this is unlikely to happen unless your enemy team is completely brain dead. You want to repeat the same process until all the inner towers are destroyed. By this time, Baron and the 4th dragon should be spawned. Look to take the 4th dragon for the dragon soul, which will be a huge buff and help a lot in closing out the game. If you are below gold, I would not recommend doing Baron unless the enemy jungler is dead, because it's very likely that it will get stolen and it's just a bad coin flip to take. If you are gold or higher, then ward the enemy's topside jungle and deny the enemy vision through control wards and scanners. Make sure to push out the mid and top wave before going for Baron so you know if they plan on fighting you guys or not. If they are clearing the wave, then they will likely not fight. If they ignore the wave and come straight towards Baron, just set up a trap and try to pick one of them off. Once you pick someone off, it's a 5v4 and they won't want to fight, and if they do, you should win the fight and potentially end the game, depending on death timers. If you can't end, then just take Baron and then move on to the next step. After taking Baron, you want to group 4 bot and 1 top, usually your top laner, because the next objective that will spawn will be Dragon. With Baron buff, you can easily take the inhib. Once you have taken one of the inhibs, leave that lane and go to the next inhib tower. A lot of times in low elo and even in high elo, people overstay after the inhib is taken, which is a big mistake because you can't really get anything and it's more efficient to just rotate to the next inhib tower. When your team destroys all 3 inhibs, the game is basically over and you win the game. The bonus tip is that you always want to push the side waves out if the minions are about to hit your tower or if it's in the middle of the lane. The reason you want to do this is so that you apply pressure to the side lanes and force someone from the enemy team to respond to it, and your minions also act as free vision, especially if the enemy is missing on the map. If they don't respond to it, they lose out on free gold and experience, which means you will be stronger in team fights. If you like this type of content, make sure to subscribe to my channel as I make a lot of guides and educational videos. Don't forget to smash the like button if you enjoyed the video or found anything helpful, and check out my Bronze to Diamond series if you want to fast track your learning curve. I'll see you in my next video.